Here's Seth Hensley of KM Boys Golf. Seth, you were the medalist here today at the district tournament, 72, 1 over par. You also helped your team get to the state tournament. Just talk about your round.
Well, it started off on 18, so probably it is the hardest hole on the course. Ended up taking bogey, went to the front, was golfing decent. I think I was 1 over through like 5 holes, and then got onto the scoreable holes, ended up chipping in for eagle, and then made a birdie on 9, so ended 2 under. So that was nice. Going in the back 9 helped me a lot. Ended up 3 over on the back, took a 39. Not terrible. Definitely could have done better, but I'll take a 72 any day.
What were like the specific parts of your game that we're working today?
Definitely my wedges. Every time I was within 100 yards, I was putting it on the green, and I was at least giving myself a birdie putt, and that's all I was looking for. I wasn't trying to make birdies, just getting birdie putts and, tapping in for par.
Was there kind of an extra boost of confidence being on your home course?
Oh yes, big time. I mean, I came out here and shot, below 70 all the time, so I knew I could do it, and it's just putting together a good round. I knew if I put together a good front 9, then I could come to the back and have a little leeway, and that's what I did.
Chase has obviously been the #1 guy for you guys all season, but you were able to come out here and really fire a really good score to get your team to the state tournament. Just talk about that. What was different about today?
Well, I knew Chase would be low, and because he always is. I play with him every single day. I knew he'd be low, so I knew if I came in around 70 to 72 that we would have a good chance of making it to the state tournament, even if we took an 85 or an 86 or something like that. Ended up taking an 88 and a 90, and we still went. So, I mean, did pretty good, and I knew Chase would be there, and I just ended up getting him by 2 today. I'm sure he's going to get me up to the state tournament, so it'll be fun.
What's it mean to be able to go to the state tournament with your team?
It means a lot. I just started golf 2 years ago. There's only been one golf team to go, and to do it here at our home course and win the meet feels really good.
And you're headed to Ames next week for the state tournament. Talk about what do you guys want to accomplish there?
I wanna see how good we can do as a team. I think Chase will be up there individually, and I'm gonna try to be up there individually too. I know there's a lot of really good golfers out there, but I'm gonna try to shoot 2 good scores and see where I'm at.
All right, Seth. Well, congratulations on a great performance today. Thanks for the time. Here's Chase Jotty of KM Boys Golf. Chase, you were headed to the state tournament with your team, and you're a big part of that at 74 today. Just give me your overall thoughts on that round first.
Tough round overall. I didn't play as great as I wanted to, but just happy we made it as a team. Very happy for Seth Hensley. He golfed really good and got us there. So.
Yeah, I mean, I think you guys both definitely contributed. Still only 3 over here on your home course. Just kind of talk about what was working for you out there.
Oh, my driver. I was crushing my driver. Like on the par 5s, I had a wedge into the green, so that helps a lot. And just kind of keep on moving on. I mean, you hit a bad shot, you got to go to the next because every stroke counts. So.
You've kind of been the go-to guy for Cam all year. Just kind of talk about what's kind of been the mentality all season, and how have you been able to keep up this consistency?
Just 1 week at a time, really. Just keep grinding out here. Just keep coming out and golfing.
And you're obviously headed to the state tournament. What's it mean to be able to go with your team too?
Oh, great! My sister went all 3 years, and she had to go by herself every year, and it was not fun for her. She had to just sit in the hotel, and I'm just so happy we made it. So,
what are the goals for next week?
Shooting the low 70s and try to place at least top 5, and we'll see how it goes.
All right, Chase. Well, congratulations. Thanks for the time.
Thanks.
Here with Joe Wollum, head coach of Cam Cougar Boys Golf. Coach, you guys are headed to the state tournament. 2nd place finish here at home today. Good enough to get you through. First of all, just kind of talk about your boys' performance today.
Well, first of all, I feel great for our boys. They put a lot of time and effort into this, and today we made it happen. It starts off with when your #1 and #2 can go out and shoot a 74 and a 72. Gives you a little leeway with our team, and then we bring in an 88 and a 90. Just good enough to make it. I thought we had to be in the 3 teens to make it. We got away with 324. But a little home course advantage, and we're just excited, ready to head to Ames.
Coach, talk about Seth Hensley. We've been talking about Chase Jotty all year, but Seth comes in with a 72 today, 1 over, wins the whole thing. Just talk about his performance.
Well, he had a huge boost there at the end of his front 9, with an eagle on 8 and a birdie on 9, and kind of really kept him going and kept him motivated on the second half on the backside there. And his driver was hitting his driver well, and he's really hitting his wedge as well. He had some great chips today. Chips in for eagle on 8. Did some really good things. He's just a competitor and a grinder, and very happy for Seth.
And then Chase Jotty has just been kind of the consistent man all year for you, and he was again today with a 74. Talk about his performance.
Yeah, that kid's got a ton of talent on the golf course, and I'm just so happy he gets to go to state and play and show that off to the rest of the state, and I think he's going to do a wonderful job there next week for us.
Talk about that next week. You guys are headed to Ames. What's kind of the game plan? How do you guys plan to attack that?
Well, I've been there with Reese Snyder, one of our girls. She was there as a sophomore, so I've seen the course. I think it sets up nice for us. I think it'll be a good course for us, and like I said, we're just excited to go there and hopefully make some noise while we're there.
Yeah, talk about that. What are the goals?
Yeah, obviously you want to, right away, the thing that first came to my mind when we finally qualified was, let's get in that top half, see what happens, and hopefully we can get a couple maybe individual medals out of it too.
Awesome. Well, Coach, congratulations on the team's performance today. Thanks for the time. Here with Keith Thompson of Hamburg Boys Golf. Keith, you are headed to the state tournament as a freshman. You shoot a 73 here today, good enough for a runner-up. First of all, just give me your overall thoughts on how the day went for you.
It was pretty boring. There was a lot of fours on the card. I think it had 3 different scores, like besides a 4, so it was pretty boring, but it was nice out there.
What was working for you out there?
The putting, wedges were good. Not really. It was a rough day out there, but I'll be all right.
Talk about maybe some of obviously the weather wasn't great today, and maybe some of the course challenges that were presented today, and kind of how you handled those.
The course was tough. It was wet, cold, rainy. Don't like that. But the greens are hard, quick, so yeah.
Talk about, obviously coming into this tournament, you're a freshman, you didn't really know what to expect. You got through the second round. To be able to come out here and perform today, how would you kind of describe that?
Amazing. This is what I've been wanting to do since I was like 6, so it's nice to go to the state tournament.
So you're headed to Ames next week. Just talk about what are the goals? What do you want to accomplish up there?
I want to place top 5 in the state, and top 5 for sure.
All right, Keith. Well, congratulations on a great performance today. Congrats on a great season, and we'll see you next week in Ames. Here with Cameron Brownlee of Griswold Boys Golf. Cameron, you are headed to the state tournament, a 73 here today at the district tournament. First of all, congratulations. Just kind of give me your overall thoughts on how that round went.
It was great. I brought everything together. I finally got my putting stroke down. It just felt great to see the ball go in the hole. To play with Keith was just a blast to go head to head with him.
Yeah, you mentioned this was the best round you've shot. Just talk about that. What like you said, what came together? What was kind of working for you out there?
I'd say it was probably my short game, like my wedges. My I've been struggling with putting all year. It was my best by 5 strokes, so it was just great to see how good I could get there.
What were some of the challenges this course presented?
Definitely, I'd say the dog legs, like with the poles on them. It was hard to figure out like what club you needed to hit. But other than that, it was in great shape, and I really liked it.
Talk. Obviously, you're heading to Ames next week for the state tournament. Just kind of talk about your mentality going into that, and kind of what your goals are.
It's just golf. It's just a game. There's really nothing else to it. I mean, all I have to know is take my time, don't rush myself, and I can play pretty good.
All right, Cameron. Well, congratulations on a great performance today. Thanks for the time.
Thank you.